Ja, hallo liebe Freunde, hier ist wieder euer Sternenleser und willkommen zu einem neuen React-Video. Ja, ich habe es leider den Livestream verpasst von Zenless, also von 1.7. Der war vor kurzem, ich glaube vor 2-3 Stunden ist er online gegangen. Ja, jetzt muss ich leider nachholen, also bin ich jetzt drauf nicht live weg, sondern jetzt einmal im Nachhinein. Ja, ich bin mal gespannt, was da jetzt so alles so kommt. Jetzt gehen wir schon mal rüber und schauen uns das gleich mal an. So, also vorbereiten. Zack, geht auch schon, geht gleich auch schon richtig los. Nur ganz 26 Minuten. Boah, mal gucken, was alles so kommt. Glaube ich, nur so ein kleiner Filler sein. Vielleicht ist so Vermutung für jetzt. Weil hier nach kommt der 2.0 schon. Ja, und jetzt starten das Ganze mal. Einmal schön geht los. Und der Titel ist an. Und
Oh, the fall of Mockingbird. A member of New Eridu's notorious Phantom Thief syndicate, Mockingbird, is actually from a Topps family. And Hartman of the Ravenlock family is suspected to have murdered him for personal gain. Mockingbird fans swarm New Eridu, and the Ravenlock family's reputation has taken a serious hit. All it takes is an insignificant deal for the villain to become a hero. This time, I win. My dear partner, certainly you'll praise me, right?
Mr. Lycon! Mr. Lycon, the program is about to start!
My apologies, good sir.
I was a bit distracted.
So you really do care.
Dear Proxies, welcome to the Zenless Zone Zero special program. I'm New Eridu's best intel broker, Mr. Z. The conflict between Mockingbird and the big families has become a hot topic in New Eridu now. But Mr. Hugo is nowhere to be found. So, in order to learn more about what all went down, I've invited the two who are closest to Mr. Hugo, Mr. Lycon and Miss Vivian. Come and say hello to the Proxies.
Hello, Master Proxies. I shall do my very best to ensure your satisfaction with this program.
I'm Vivian. The moon is beautiful tonight, and it is my honor to share it with you all.
Wow, you two really are the definition of elegance. Well, let's get straight to it. The Zenless Zone Zero version 1.7 special program starts now.
Some people live only to bring more suffering into this world. Sometimes
Murder is what brings justice back into this world. Heads represents lies, and tails, death. Yet the result has long been decided. Will you walk in the light, or choose a darker path? Now, let's stir the pot. Heads for flowers that bloom in the abyss. Tails for the dawn that sets the world alight. Let order and madness dance.
I've seen that black cat on 6th Street. That harmonica in the outer ring you mentioned. I've heard it before too. It was me, following you. And now I've finally made it to your side. Worms belong in the dirt. Oh my! Farewell, idiot. Out of my sight.
Admit it, Hugo. You don't care about anyone else. The only thing you care about is your revenge. How is that any different from your father?
Exhilaration.
belegen gerade.
release of rage, that outpour of hatred.
Lord Nathan. I'm sorry.
Vivian! No,
I don't want to bring you this
it
fortune.
can't end like this!
Whew! So much information. Seems Mockingbird's fall is just a facade with plenty of mysteries behind it.
Indeed. The missing sacrifice core, the Exalta's secret scheme. All of this will be revealed in the new version.
As they share the same goal, the mayor will invite Phaethon and Mockingbird to cooperate on resolving the sacrifice crisis together.
Yep. In the main story this time, proxies will head deep into enemy territory with Miss Vivian to gather intel.
Wow, a secret mission with Lord Phaethon. Just thinking about it
Die
makes
folgen mir am
me
meisten
so
alle.
happy.
Googeln wir wegen definitiv skippen. Ich hoffe mal, dass Vivian zuerst kommt.
mention of Phaethon has Miss Vivian
wird zwar nur ziemlich hart,
completely
aber-
lost in her own world.
I hear that in this mission, you'll also encounter several of Miss Vivian's old acquaintances.
Yes, people I've crossed paths with previously. With this reunion, it's naturally an emotional affair. I'll also tell Lord Phaethon more about my past and troubles in the new main story. You'll hear me out, won't you?
Could you indulge my urge to gossip and tell me, how exactly did you become a fan of Phaethon, Miss Vivian? I'm a fan of them too.
That's a secret between Lord Phaethon and I. I won't tell anyone else.
Returning to the matter at hand, we'll be facing sacrifices in this mission, so it won't be without danger. Thus, the mayor has asked another friend to lend her aid.
Just one?
Ja, die wird
Do not
angeteasert.
doubt her strength, as she is a Void Hunter rank special investigator.
Die wird schon gezeigt, ey.
Looks like the big guns are being
Die
brought
kommt schon in die Spiele für
Though, I
2.0.
think there's another
die
missing gentleman
neue.
who everyone is
Ah, wo es
itching
aber
to
nur
see
direkt
again.
kommt.
You know who I'm talking about, right? Mr. Lycon?
Hugo.
I don't believe such a great phantom thief would fall
Oh, geil,
so
mit ihm
easily.
gezeigt.
Come
Ah.
on, tell us what he's up to.
He has to deal with some issues only he can resolve. As for the specifics, my apologies, but I promised him I would not divulge anything.
You sure take your promises seriously, Mr. Lycon.
I will leave it up to you to discover the details for yourselves in the upcoming version, Master Proxies. I wish you good luck.
So, you actually do care for him quite a bit, don't you?
Er hat Notizen gemacht.
Then, whether it's Miss Vivian's past, Mr. Hugo's current situation, or the conclusion to the sacrifice crisis, proxies can uncover the truth in version 1.7's newest main story.
Please stay tuned.
At the same time, we've also prepared more stories regarding Vivian and Hugo outside the game. These videos will be coming to official platforms soon, so keep an eye out, proxies.
Miss Vivian, as you're heading out on this mission with Master Proxy, I'm certain you're prepared for combat.
Of course. I wouldn't offer to protect Lord Phaethon without sufficient combat
Ich bin
prowess.
gespannt.
If that's
Diesen
the
habe ich
case,
schon, dann
let's get
wissen
straight
wir
into our
offiziell.
agent intros. First up is Miss Vivian, an S-rank ether anomaly agent. In combat, Vivian uses her parasol and sword to attack enemies. After repeatedly attacking enemies, Vivian enters the noblewoman state, and by pressing basic attack again, Vivian will perform a forward thrust and restore flight feathers. After that skill, Vivian enters the fluttering frog state. With enough energy, Vivian can use her EX special attack to launch a powerful attack, dealing massive damage and recovering flight feathers. After the skill, entering the fluttering frog state.
Don't underestimate my parasol. Not only is it a perfect weapon against enemies on the battlefield, it also helps me maintain my balance.
Right. While in the fluttering frog state, Vivian attacks enemies from the air, consuming flight feathers and giving herself guard feathers.
Miss Vivian is elegant and fluid even on the battlefield.
Don't underestimate my sense of teamwork either.
Of course, when any squad mate hits an enemy with their EX special attack, Vivian consumes guard feathers and launches a feather bloom attack. This effect can activate when Vivian is off-field. When Vivian's Feather Bloom hits any enemy under an anomaly, it will resolve an extra instance of anomaly damage and inflict Vivian's Prophecy. In that state, the enemy will take ether damage over time, and that damage can trigger an attribute anomaly. In addition, if there are other anomaly or ether characters in the squad, and a squad mate triggers an attribute anomaly, Vivian will consume guard feathers to launch Feather Bloom against the target. This will also increase the corruption damage and disorder damage from corruption for the whole team.
Miss Vivian is, as expected, exceptional in combat and lives up to the Mockingbird name.
In combat, bring in Vivian first, unleash her EX special attack to accumulate flight feathers, then, with enough decibels, unleash her ultimate, and Vivian will perform a finisher in an area centered around the enemy, recovering a large amount of flight feathers. Then, attack the enemy in the fluttering frog state to gain guard feathers. You can now switch to another character and use an EX special attack with Vivian's feather bloom attacks as support from off-field, triggering the additional effect on enemies with attribute anomaly.
Lord Phaethon, please trust in me. I'll protect you.
Now it's time to introduce the other member of Mockingbird, the S-rank Ice Attack Agent, Hugo. As Hugo's once closest partner and now arch-nemesis, do you have any intel to share, Mr. Lycon?
He may look harmless, but don't underestimate him. His briefcase is inconspicuous, yet it can transform into a deadly weapon in the blink of an eye.
It's true. After Hugo uses certain attacks, he can throw his scythe to slash enemies and follow up with a ranged attack. The ranged attack can also be charged for a more powerful shot.
Well, as Phantom Thieves, we thrive on the element of surprise. Who would expect such an attack from a briefcase?
Ist schon, wenn er schon was kann oder stark ist, hol ihn trotzdem nicht.
And Hugo will twirl his scythe, then perform a powerful upwards attack, dealing massive damage.
He will use this sharp scythe to cut down and punish all evil.
That's right. When his AX special attack or ultimate hits the stunned enemy, they trigger Totalize, which increases Hugo's attack damage based on the remaining stun duration. After Totalize is triggered, that enemy immediately recovers from stun and accumulates a certain amount of days. In addition, if there are stun or support characters in the squad, Hugo's chain attack damage increases, and so does the buff from Totalize.
Not only did Hugo teach me high society etiquette, but also many combat skills.
Now let's check out some combat footage. After entering combat, use another agent to stun the enemy, then switch Hugo in to unleash his EX special attack and activate Totalize. With enough decibels, launch an ultimate, and Hugo will throw his scythe to attack enemies, then catch it and perform a sweeping slash in a large area, which also triggers Totalize against the stunned enemies.
Though we've been apart for quite some time, I have to admit, Hugo is still the most reliable ally on the battlefield. Over the years, he has only honed his skills further.
Apart from the elegant Miss Vivian and handsome Mr. Hugo, isn't there another member of Mockingbird we should introduce to the proxies?
Of course.
Da ist der Bamboo.
Welcome our Phantom
Der Bamboo.
Robin.
Once S-Rank Bamboo Robin enters battle, it'll use a magic gun to fire random playing cards at enemies. There are 3 different kinds of cards, each with different effects. It's worth noting that when there is at least one Mockingbird agent in the squad, Robin will fire set cards based on the on-field agent's specialty to provide better and more tailored support.
A phantom on the battlefield providing support when needed. A very adept Bamboo, on par with Butler.
Apart from Robin, I think we also have another Bamboo waiting to meet everyone.
Also A-Rank.
Right. That would be our version 1.7 new
Aber ich bin
A-Rank
ziemlich
Bamboo, Overtime Boo.
selbst
After
den Krieg,
entering
Alter.
combat, Overtime Boo starts working on the computer at his workdesk.
Aber jetzt sind
As his
S-Rank.
workload
Ah,
increases,
cool.
Overtime
Wir
Boo
müssen ja
becomes
mit
red
dem
with
Video
rage,
funktionieren.
eventually pushing his workdesk
Alter, ich wäre so
forward,
geil mit dem
charging
Monitor,
at
Alter.
enemies.
Mit Zähne schmeißen, Alter.
If you encounter
Das
difficulties,
ist so geil.
please avoid taking your anger out on other objects or people. We welcome you to try Victoria Housekeeping's relaxation services instead.
That kind of promotion is gonna cost you, Mr. Lycon. Let's get back on track.
Ja, mit der
After
Musik
seeing
jetzt.
our new agents in Bamboo, you are probably super eager
Jetzt
to
bin
see
ich
our
gespannt,
signal
Alter.
search details, right?
Wehe.
I can't wait to see Lord Phaethon.
Gib mir nicht
too.
den Hugo zuerst.
Ta-da! Here comes
Ja,
our
danke
signal
schön.
search. In the first half
Wie mir
of
kommt's zuerst.
1.7, Proxies
Gott sei
can
Dank,
obtain
ey.
limited S-Rank
So,
agent
wisst ihr, dann
Vivian,
der
S-Rank
Rerun.
W-Engine, exclusive channel soar into the Gentle Knight and W-Engine channel Dissonant Sonata.
Lord Phaethon truly means a lot to me.
So, ein Hugo kann mir jetzt
So I
gestohlen
hope
bleiben,
you'll
Alter.
catch me too, Lord Phaethon.
In the second half, Proxies can
Ja,
obtain
war klar,
limited
kommt.
S-Rank agent Hugo and S-Rank W-Engine Myriad Eclipse from the
Auch wenn
exclusive
viele ihn haben, weil ich glaube, der wird es ein bisschen
Yesterday
schwer haben, wenn
Dies
es beim hinten oder
and
danach
W-Engine
kommt.
channel Dazzling Choir.
Hugo is an amazing phantom thief of New Eridu, who truly shines bright. If you have the choice,
Gucken, ob wir das
I
gleich noch
suggest
sagen,
you
Alter, und
become
mir
his
so
friend,
und auf sie eingehen,
not
ey.
his foe.
In addition, version 1.7
Ach,
will
Jane
also
kommt
have
wieder. Ah, wie gut,
reruns
dass wir
of
schon da waren.
previous
Das war gut.
agents and W-Engines. In the
Ah,
first
sehr
half's
gut.
corresponding channels,
Brauch ich
you
nicht.
can obtain S-Rank agent Jane Doe and W-Engine Sharpened Stinger. In the second half, Proxies have the chance to get
Na toll,
S-Rank
der war
agent
geil.
Lighter and
Oh, verdammt.
W-Engine Blazing
Oh,
Law.
ja.
Along
ganzen
with
Team
Miss
kommen aus,
Vivian
müsste ich.
and Mr. Hugo, let's not forget our wonderful
Ja, ja,
Mockingbird
klar.
Bangbu Rabbit. In
Das
the
muss
new
ich überlegen,
version, Proxies
Alter.
can select and obtain
Ich
Rabbit as the
glaube, ich bin nur bei
radar
Hugo Banner rein,
Bangbu in
wenn
the
Leiter
Bangbu
da ist,
channel.
wenn ich die 100% habe nach Vivian.
Let the show begin.
Da muss ich
Meanwhile,
überlegen, weil
the
sonst
other
bringt mir das
A-rank
nicht.
Bangbu Overtime
Ach,
Boo
Event
can be
nur?
obtained for free via completing event missions. Don't
Ah,
miss
okay, dann
out.
kommt wie gleich mal.
Version
Ja,
1.7
natürlich, die 10
will,
Minuten.
as usual, feature
Ich muss
check-in
leider doch
events.
wieder
Proxies
skippen,
can
ey.
claim 10
Oh.
encrypted master tapes and 10 Boopons. Don't
Weil
forget to log in.
3.0 danach
There are
kommt.
also all new avatars in the new version. Take a look. In addition, Proxies can unlock Vivian and Hugo's trust system in version 1.7 and invite them to hang out after meeting the requirements.
Going out with Lord Phaethon? This isn't a dream, is it?
Of course not! Also, upon meeting the trust requirements, you can even unlock new dynamic wallpapers. Take a look.
Also. Wieder eins von dem, wo mir gefällt. Ja, wo das R und das mit. Ja, gut, das wird auch nicht. Ja, aber. Das bei wie viel. Gut, ihn habe ich ja eh nicht, oder?
Sir, perhaps it's time for that section of the program now.
Na?
Oh, I know. Lord Phaethon once said the section that they enjoy most is...
I got you. Go!
Also.
Redemption code!
Der Code, der ist echt auch schon was Gutes. Komm, gib doch mal auf der 1 mit 2.0 ein. Was hier nachkommt. Wachsam, ne? Kommt hier nach. Oder die zweite Season, so wie die das nennen.
Proxies! Welcome back to the Zenless Zone Zero version 1.7 special program. Now let's take a look at the events for the new version.
Ja gut, die
I
Aktion.
hear Miss Orchidea, the owner of the flower shop at Lumina Square, is currently looking for a talented floral designer with impeccable taste to help look after her store. This person must be able to both satisfy customer needs and meet business quotas.
You don't mean Lord Phaethon, do you? Actually, I've always wanted a pot of flowers. When is Lord Phaethon going to be at the flower shop?
Then don't miss out on the version event, Say It with Flowers. During the event, Proxies will become the temporary manager
gut,
of
da
the
er
flower
abgebildet
shop,
ist, ist glaube
helping
ich immer gleich bei
customers
dem
make
Event in
custom flower
Bangbu.
arrangements. A
Der
beautiful
war im Bild eben
arrangement of flowers is
abgebildet.
comprised of a pot and 3 different kinds of flowers. Choose the correct pot and flowers to create a beautiful potted arrangement.
Arranging the flowers is just the basics. Good service requires satisfying the varying needs of different customers.
Exactly. Different customers will come to the shop during the event, including some familiar faces. Each customer will have specific requirements for their arrangements, such as flower color, spacing, and style. Complete the customer's request based on their descriptions to the best of your ability to earn more. As you manage the flower shop, additional pots and flora will
Könnte
be
interessant werden,
unlocked.
das war ein so ein
Lord
spannendes
Phaethon can
Event,
handle that with
was die
ease.
auch gleich beim Dev Talk
Then
gemacht
how
haben.
about something more challenging? Some customers won't tell you their request directly, instead giving you references for your floral arrangements. That will be a test of your observation skills. After completing a certain number of floral design commissions, the free arrangement mode will unlock, where you can make floral arrangements for yourself. Of course, you'll be compensated for your work as flower shop manager. After completing a set number of flower arranging commissions, Proxies can obtain, for a limited time only, A-rank Bangbu Overtime Boo and his Bangbu course. That's not all the limited time rewards though. Take a look at this event commemorative photo.
Though flowers may not speak, perhaps these floral arrangements.
Eigentlich müsste
hold
es
the
hier auch
words
mehr
these
erhöhen langsam, wenn
customers
wir da so
wish to
viele Bilder von
convey.
alles
I
machen.
believe this commission will reward you, Master Proxy, with many stories behind the flowers themselves.
Though you may only get to be the manager for a while, you'll still be able to browse the flower shop with friends. After completing specific floral design commissions, you'll gain access to flower shop interactions in
Ooh.
agent quality time mode. And this mode will be a permanent feature.
Oh, right. Lord Phaethon's favorite flower is...
Oh, Blumengeil, das ist
I
ja
knew
gut.
it. It's this one.
Das ist gut.
I'll buy a whole truckload for the video store next time.
Let's continue introducing the new events. Do you two still remember the Grand Marcel adventure?
I remember. Robin says it hadn't had enough
Oh,
and
is-
wanted to compete against even stronger opponents. Don't tell me the event is making a return.
That's
Up
right.
next.
the thrilling, intense Bamboo competition is back. Participate in this version's event,
What?
Bamboo Bash, and the all-new Wrecked mode.
Perhaps we should explain the rules once more, for any proxies who haven't played Grand Marcel Adventure before.
Sure. Each match in Grand Marcel Adventure will have 12 participating Bamboo. After starting matchmaking, players will randomly enter one of two modes, race or survive. For the former, proxies need to guide their Bamboo through an obstacle course and reach the finish line as soon as possible. For the latter, you have to survive with your Bamboo to the very end in an ever-shifting environment. After the match ends, the system will calculate rewards and ranking points based on your performance.
You mean these are ranked matches? That means everyone's going to be ranked against each other?
Yup. This event has a ranking feature. Ranked mode is split into 5 ranks. Each match will give different ranking points based on performance and current rank. Different ranks will also have different matchmaking. After achieving Diamond Carrot rank, proxies can also check their server-wide placement. I bet these ranked matches will be super exciting and tense. After all, everyone wants to be able to cheer for their own Bamboo when it wins.
While victory is
Oh,
important,
das wird schön, ja,
forget
weil.
to enjoy yourselves.
Right. If you don't want a solo queue, you can invite some friends to play with you. I'm sure that'll be super fun too. Of course, aside from the enjoyment, there are other rewards as well. After reaching a specific rank, proxies can also claim an event limited time. There's also limited time polychromes and other rewards to redeem. There's no time to lose. Enter your Bamboo into the Bamboo Bash.
In the new version, a unique novelist has come to New Eridu.
Oh.
He'll be here to invite others to write a novel with him.
What a unique approach, but it could be fun.
Yup. If proxies want to complete a novel of their own, then come try out A Tale Through the Looking Glass. Whenever the novel reaches a new chapter, proxies will have to make their decision to push the plot forward. Even a path
okay,
you've
so wieder
already
rüber.
chosen can be walked differently in fiction. In addition, agents can become
kaputt hier,
book
ey.
spirits that will help the
Gehen,
protagonists
ey.
resolve
Das ist
any
langweilig.
challenges they face. Be careful when picking agents, proxies.
I wonder what sort of story Master Proxy will weave. I look forward to it.
I trust proxies will eventually complete their own unique story to take home with their rewards.
Aside from the written word, there are many other forms of art. In the new version, a renowned director also comes to find Master Proxy, asking for help with filming.
Right. Proxies can participate in the version event Springtime Snapshots and help the director complete filming tasks. In the event, the director will give filming tasks to proxies, and proxies will have to find suitable locations and agents, carefully angle their shots, and capture those perfect moments with the shutter. The director will surely be blown away by your skill. There's also plenty of rewards for completing filming tasks.
I hope Lord Phaethan's lens can linger on me a moment longer.
An old friend will also be coming back in version 1.7. The chef of Breaded Belief is here with another pop-up event.
The food may be simple, but it's also delicious. The chef's culinary skills are on par with Butler's, I must say.
This new pop-up event is even bigger than the last and therefore needs more helpers. Participate in the version
das ist
event,
größer im
savor the
letzten Mal.
flavor, citywide delivery, and deliver culinary delights to all corners of the city.
I want to receive a sandwich delivered by Lord Phaethan too.
The Bamboo chef will select one lucky customer per day, and proxies will have to take their order, tell the chef what they want, and then deliver the meal. Of course, the chef will compensate you for hard work. You can obtain polychromes and other cool rewards from the event missions. In version 1.7, Shiyu Defense
Ja,
Critical
das wäre
Node
natürlich klar,
and
dass es
Deadly
Bremen ist.
Assault will continue to rotate updates. Remember to challenge them, proxies. Furthermore, the Double Drops events will be back. Get
Was,
double rewards
Kabak?
from combat simulation and routine cleanup during the
Das war
events.
immer 7.
That's all
Hä?
the events. So let's take a look at the optimizations for version 1.7 now.
Yep. First up is optimizations regarding drive disks. After the update, all drive disks, whether equipped or locked, can be marked for discard. Relocking a drive disk removes the discard mark. Now it'll be easier to mark and manage your drive disks.
A very useful optimization indeed.
Notorious Hunt will also be optimized in the new version. When challenging the stage after using up the weekly free chances, proxies can choose to enter no reward mode or pursue to the depths from the results page. There's no need to return to the stage selection screen now.
Ah, das ist cool.
New content?
There is.
Oh, das
In
ist
the new
cool,
version,
Alter.
agents will have fully voiced lines
one
when
for the
taking photos
scrapbook,
in
eh?
quality time mode. We hope this will improve proxies' experience. is getting late, so before we end this
Na,
program, I
kommt noch
have
was?
some more good news.
Oh? Go on.
On April 11th at 10 a.m. Pacific time, Zenless Zone Zero and Xbox's official channels will host a special live stream press conference.
That sounds like there's going to be big news.
We'll leave it at that. So, finally, thank you all for watching the Zenless Zone Zero version 1.7 special
Erstmal damit.
program. All new
Was war das?
version, Bury
Ja,
Your Tears
23.
with the Past will be here on
Ja,
April
passt ja, andere
23rd.
machen, ja.
Remember to check it out.
I look forward to seeing you again, Master Proxy.
Please wait for me, Lord Phaethon.
Everyone, please keep the applause coming. Before the curtain call, there is one more show waiting to unfold. So, allow me to reintroduce myself. I'm the name people whisper about. The one who robs the rich and gives to the poor. I'm the master con artist who can fool anyone, anytime. I am the leader of Mockingbird. The one who turns every headline into my own stage. I am Hugo Vlad. As for you, my dear friends, please be patient. Mockingbird will perform the Song of Reunion.
Ja, doch nichts. Ja, da kommt immer so mit 2.0. Aber die haben zumindest in den Trailer haben sie die angeteasert. Die 2.0 Charakter, oder zumindest die Frau haben sie mit den blonden Haaren. Ah, was blonde Haare gar nicht mehr. Oh. Ich bin so gespannt. Ey, lass mal laufen, da kommt noch was. Ich muss einfach. Ich finde das mit dem mit der Jagd, das finde ich gut, dass man jetzt da wählen kann und nicht mehr extra raus muss und wieder rein. Oh, das ist gut. Haben Sie fertig? Haben Sie fertig. Ja, also wie eben erwähnt, also das mit dem mit der Jagd und nostalgische Lade, das ist interessant, das war richtig gut, dass sie das ähnlich gemacht haben, dass man jetzt nicht mehr raus muss. Und dass es doch so ein kleiner Filler-Patch werden wird, habe ich doch vielleicht recht gehabt. Also so groß war das jetzt nicht viel, was kommt. Dass wir das Event wieder kriegen mit Fall Guys, das finde ich gut. Dann halt ein Bang wieder gratis, ja, das wie wenn zuerst kommt, darauf freue ich mich am meisten. Da war ich auch schon drauf pullen. Ja, da bin ich mal so gespannt, was denn mit der Story wird. Und halt, wie denn die eingefügt wird, die Dame mit den weißen Haaren. Weißen Haare, nicht wahr? Da bin ich mal so gespannt. Ja, das sollte es eigentlich auch von meiner Seite gewesen sein. Wenn euch das Video gefallen hat, könnt ihr gerne Daumen oben da lassen. Aber würde ich mich natürlich freuen. Ansonsten sieht man sich ja hier bei YouTube oder bei Switch. Sternenleser, da könnt ihr gerne mal vorbeischauen und auch schon gerne ein Follow da lassen. So. Ich werde auch nicht mal so einen Livestream verpassen von mir. Weil ich werde demnächst, ich habe es nämlich monatelang jetzt nicht mehr gestreamt, weiß auch nicht warum, habe keinen ewigen Grund dazu gehabt. Oder gehabt. Ich glaube jetzt demnächst ein bisschen ändern. Wird gleich meistens immer so spontan sein, deswegen wird ein Follow ja gut sein, da zu lassen. Das versuche ich meistens immer an so am Wochenende oder dann auch ein bisschen nachts oder so, übergangsweise von einem Tag auf den anderen, je nachdem, mal schauen. Ich glaube am 23. April mal schauen, ob ich es schaffe, da dann live zu sein zum Patch. Ja, aber das wäre es, das war es wirklich. Ich werde mich jetzt verabschieden, also tschüss und man sieht sich.